up, everyone? All right, so today is day 30 of the small account challenge, and I'm finishing up just over $400. A little bit of a smaller green day here to finish the week. It's Friday, but a green day nonetheless. I took 3 trades. I had 2 winners and 1 loser. I was up at the most, a little over 500, and then gave back a little bit off the top on my last trade. I lost about 7 cents a share on a 1,500 share position, so not bad, not a bad loss. So that finishes the week, and that means right now at day 30, so I'm crossing just over $16,000 in equity in the account. I started 30 days ago with about $4,300. So I've made some really nice progress here, over $10,000. Now, the first 10 days were pretty slow. If you recall, my focus was 1 trade a day. 1 trade a day is a small account way, so I was in the groove, 1 trade a day. Between day 10 and 20, I started taking 2 trades a day, and between days 20 and 30, I started opening up to 3 trades a day, or if I saw a trade or a stock that was really strong, I would just trade it as actively as I wanted to, especially between day 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and well, today, day 30, I didn't trade too much. But so now I'm kind of taking, some of the, I don't know what you'd say, the training wheels off and trading a little bit more actively. I'm not using leverage in the account yet. There may be a point where it makes sense to start using a little bit of leverage, but right now I still have it turned off, so just using the cash balance. So between day 30 and day 40, my approach is just going to be when we find a stock that's really strong, I will be actively trading it. So I'm not going to restrict myself to 3 or 4 trades a day, I'll just actively trade it, but focusing my trading on the morning. So between 8:30 and 10:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. That'll probably be the focus of when I do the most trading in the small cap. My goal is still $30,000, so I'm $14,000 away from that level, and it's taken me 30 days to get to where I'm at now, but I suspect over the next 30 days, if I go all the way to 30 days, the account's going to be growing faster because I've got more equity, I can take larger positions. So I don't think it's going to take me 30 days to get to 30,000 at this point. Another 30 days, I think I'll be able to get there quite a bit faster. In fact, if I am hitting $1,000 a day average over the next 14, 15 days, I'm going to get there in the next 2-3 weeks. So anyways, that's what's coming up, and I thank you guys for tuning in. As always, in case you didn't already know, day trading is risky. My results are not typical, and the typical experience is that most traders lose money, so you should assume that you will lose, and with that assumption in mind, trade in a simulator before you put real money on the line. Thank you guys for tuning into the recap. Please hit that thumbs up, comment below, and I'll see you on Monday morning for day 31. All right, everyone, so today is day 30 of the small account challenge, up $406.67. The big momentum stock today was SPRT. However, I did not feel like I could really trade it in the small account because of share size. Right now, I could only, right now, at $37, I could buy 300 shares, which actually isn't bad. But when it was up in the 40s and 50s, I was only able to buy 100 shares, and it kind of squeezed up, and I chased it in my big account and made some money on it, but I just didn't feel like I could really justify the risk to chase it in the small account. So I didn't. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. So small account, the only stock I traded was this RNXT, which had a sort of big move pre-market. It squeezed up from 8 all the way up to 16, pulled back, and then as we started squeezing up right here, I jumped in it as it broke over, let's see, let me zoom forward here. So it was right here in this green candle. I got in at 880, sold at 9, got back in at 925, sold at 938, got back in at 949, sold at 942. So those were the trades there on RNTX, 2 winners, 1 loser. And nothing else really showed up today that was kind of the right price range for me to trade. I almost took a trade on BBIG right in this area, and then I just say, you know what? The float 60 million shares. I don't think many traders are watching it right now. All eyes are on SPRT. I just took a trade on RNXT. It didn't work out that well. So you know what? Let's just take a breath. And
that was the right move. It didn't end up really breaking out that much. SGOC popped up a bit. I was watching that. Neuro popped up a bit. So had some stuff I missed today. I didn't trade it all yesterday. I wish I would have liked to have traded a little bit more today. Even now seeing that, oh, actually I could buy like almost 400 shares of SPRT. It's a little tempting to try to go for a trade, but it's 10:15. It's getting later in the morning. We're seeing volume since pre-market. Since the open, volume has started declining. So it's better not to overstay my welcome. I'm green. I'm going to be grateful for that. So this account, which started 30 days ago at $4,300, is going to be crossing over 16,000 today. So the account's up, times 4, which is great. So that's some nice growth from 4,000 to almost 16, just over 16,000. And we'll see what the next 10 days bring for me. I haven't really made like a strong game plan of how I'm going to be trading over the next 10 days from day 30 to day 40. Between day 20 and 30, I started trading more frequently. So rather than restricting myself to just 3 trades a day, if something was strong, I would just trade it. I think that's fine. I think I'll probably keep doing that between days 30 and 40. I could use leverage at a certain point, start using 2 times leverage or 3 times leverage or something like that. But for right now, I'm not doing that. It would speed up the account growth, obviously, but I don't really feel like I need to speed it up that much at this point. I'm moving along well enough. So, and there's Neuro popping up through 15. So that one's moving a little higher. So, stock like Neuro right now, let's see, my share size would be 900 shares. So it's big enough that I could, if I got a good trade on something like this of 30, 40 cents, I could, be nice. The daily chart has a little bit of resistance coming up here around 16, but the main issue, it's up 50%, but there's no news on it. And it did have this really big move, but then because it sold off, that feels a little bearish. Feels like there might be some bag holders and might be some people that are going to want to short against these pops. So as it starts popping up, short for the kind of next roll, kind of back down. So 15's got a little bit of resistance, and then there's some right there in the 15 somethings, and then you've got room to 16. So it needs to clear 15.59 before it really opens up on the daily. But in any case, it's Friday, it's August, and I think it's better just to shut it down, take the $400 off the table, and come back tomorrow or on Monday for day 31. So that's it for me. Day 30, it's in the books, a smaller green day, but green is good. And as always, my results are not typical. You should assume as a beginner trader that you'll lose money. With that assumption in mind, trade in a simulator before you put real money on the line. All right, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.
And that right there was an entire video with no ads. I don't monetize my YouTube channel with video ads, which means you guys get to enjoy the content. But do me a favor, please hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and let YouTube know that this channel is the channel to watch if you want to learn about day trading.